All right, on this video, I want to talk about limiting beliefs. And I will say when I first started being a Beachbody coach, I was skeptical of limiting beliefs, or even actually when I started my weight loss journey. So even before coaching, I'd heard about limiting beliefs, but I don't know, I thought it was all hooey. They are not. Our minds are incredible. Our minds really will dictate where we go. If you think it, that's the direction you're headed in. So let's just take, for example, somebody who says, I can't wake up that early. You better believe they're not going to wake up that early. They have just said to themselves, to their mind, to their bodies, I'm going to let you off the hook for pushing snooze. There's no consequence. So my expectation is that you're not going to do it, and that's cool. That's what you're saying to yourself when you say, I can't do that. Now, on the other hand, if you say, waking up at that time is going to be really hard, but I can do it. And I know I can do it because I'm going to set my alarm, and I'm going to put my alarm across the room so that I have to get up out of bed. And then when I'm up, I'm going to hurry up and brush my teeth so that like mint sensation wakes me up. Do you see how that's different? In that second one, you've told yourself, it's going to be hard, but you can do it. And I know you can do it because we're going to set up little things together, you and your self-conscious, that are going to make it easier. That's what I love about overcoming limiting beliefs with affirmations. So welcome to being a coach. And part of being a coach is that you have to recruit. We have a gift here to share with other people, and this is a team sport. If you are going to be a coach all by yourself, then you really are just in direct sales, which is totally cool if that's what you want to do. If you want to just make 25% commission on every item you sell, that's great. But I think you would rather benefit from the team, right? It's like playing singles tennis versus being on a basketball team. Singles tennis is awesome, but it's exhausting, right? You're all alone. It's all up to you, but you're all alone. Being on the field or the court or whatever with a team full of people all working towards one goal makes the reward that much sweeter, because you know not only are you helping yourself, but you're helping other people get ahead in life too. And quite frankly, our compensation plan rewards you for that. So I posted an example one time of 2 different paychecks a year apart. The first paycheck was $50 because I had helped one person in my first month of coaching, and I was ecstatic. I was so proud of that $50. You have no idea, right? Well, you probably do because you helped somebody and you remember how excited you were for that first $50. Fast forward a year, I have a team, same week, a year later, again, I help one person. That paycheck is now $250 versus $50. That's a big growth, right? I didn't do anything different except for bring other people in and benefit from the team environment, right? So that's what I want to encourage you to do. But so often we get scared to ask other people to do this with us because we think that people will think that we only want them to do this because it's going to benefit us, instead of, telling them about the fact that this is really all about the team. So let's go over some limiting beliefs, and we'll talk about the positive affirmation that would have been more helpful. So first one is, I'm not really a leader. Well, if you say that to yourself, just like the alarm example, you probably aren't a leader, right? No. I'm not going to let you off the hook that easy. We are all leaders. We are all one step ahead of somebody else in life. Just because you are a leader in one area of your life doesn't mean that you aren't a follower in other areas of life. It's a give and a get. We all have something that we can be a leader at. And all anybody needs is somebody that's one step ahead of them. Just one step, because it is so much easier to pave a way when somebody's already kind of pre-paved it for you. When you're out hiking and you see brush and you're like, well, I could go that way, but clearly nobody's ever been this way before because like there's no path. So are you gonna take that route? Or are you gonna take the route where you can see that like people have walked through? It's not a huge path, but there's at least, a couple of footsteps that you can follow. You're gonna go that way. You're gonna go where somebody else has gone. So in anything in life, in anything that you wanna do, find somebody that is just one step ahead of you and that you can follow along. That's what coaching is. We're all just one step ahead of the team that we bring in. And so change that mindset from I'm not a good leader to because I continue to work on my own progress and I share my learnings with others, I'm a good leader. Change I'm not a good leader into because I'm willing to let somebody walk one step behind me, I'm a good leader. See how that's different? I get so excited about these. So I think let's do another one. Okay, another one I wrote down was, I haven't really had success in this business. So how can I teach others to be successful? Similarly to the leadership one, success is in the eye of the beholder. To somebody that would have known me when I made that first $50 check, would have known that at that time, success was just helping somebody else. I was in such a space myself that I needed to help other people in order to help myself. And so that $50 that signaled I had helped somebody was so meaningful. Now flash forward, I know how to turn $50 into $250. You better believe I have something to teach. No, I'm not earning six figures at this business yet, but I know how to start a business and how to start working within the compensation plan. And so I want to teach that. And let's even take it down just to the workout journey, right? And when you were not working out yet, like couch to 5K, right? We all started on the couch. That's what brought us all here, was that we needed something, and just eating less and working out more was not doing it. We needed a plan. I just needed to take that first step. I needed to push play on that first program. And once I was a week in, I was successful enough that I could have helped somebody else do their first week of a workout. Success is in the eye of the beholder. So instead of saying, I haven't had success, I can't teach others to be successful, I want you to instead try, because I am willing to share what I have already done to get where I am today, I can easily help anyone who wants to get to where I am today. And together, we can set a goal for future success. Right? That's pretty cool. I like how I told people to turn off their alerts and I just had one come up. So hopefully you all couldn't see my alert. But anyway, I think that says a lot. So here, let's talk about another one now. This is a great one. Why would someone sign up with me? I'm a new coach, newish coach, when they could sign up with someone ahead of me, someone who's a superstar coach. Why would they want to sign up with me if they could sign up with the person who's number 2 in the company? Well, let's think about that, right? People need the right team for them. They don't always, we don't all need to be, I'm doing a lot of basketball. We don't all need to be on the Lakers, right? For some people, that wouldn't be the right team because there are so many superstars on that team that we would just ride the bench. I would much rather take my skills to where I'm gonna be a rock star, because when I'm a rock star, I perform at my peak. But if somebody doesn't appreciate me, I kind of sit back and fall into mediocrity. So find the right team for you. Now, if being on that number 2 team is what is going to rock your socks off, then yes, you should tell that person to go and sign up with the number 2 team, because just being on that team is going to help them do their best. That's what's best for them. But I think that you should have faith in the fact that people belong on your team, again, because this is a team effort. And what they bring is unique to what you need. And you just need to show them that. You just need to show them that you need them on your team. So we will take it from, why would someone sign up with me when they could sign up with someone who is number 2, number 3, a superstar within this organization? Change that to, because I know my value and I embrace what I offer, I'm going to attract the people who are going to shine on my team. That's why I'm constantly seeking out people that will help me get to the next level and that I can help get to the next level. All right, one more. My team's failure is my fault. Once you start bringing people in and helping coach them, it's really easy to want to take their feelings on, to control their happiness, to make sure that they aren't struggling. We can't control anybody else's emotions. We can't control anybody else's success. If your team has a setback, a failure, a hardship, it's not necessarily your fault unless you didn't put in the work. If you didn't put in the work to set a goal and help people break down the milestones to hit that goal, then you could say that not hitting the goal was your fault because you didn't plan out the goal. But if you set the expectation and you give people the tools to get there and they don't take them, that's not your fault, right? Let's say you're running a clothing store, a boutique, and you open the doors every day, you fill it with clothing, you price it, you make sure that everything is on trend and beautiful and the windows look great, and you hire somebody, and their job is to work at the cash register, and if somebody wants to buy something, you just have to ring them out. That's their job. If they don't show up to work, or if they show up and they just sit behind the cash register and when somebody comes up, they do nothing, or they don't come at all, or they come and they check people out, but they're like really rude about it and they kind of talk people out of buying stuff before they can even process the credit card, you would fire that person. You wouldn't say, I didn't do my job. You would just say that person's not cut out for this role and they need to find something else. So I think we have to understand that about coaching as well, is that not everyone's going to do the work. And so you can lay out a goal, you can give people the tools, you can open your store, you can help them open their store. But if they're not going to work, that's not on you. So change my team's failure is my fault to, because I have a team of people who show up, I can motivate them. If somebody doesn't show up, their failure is not my fault. All right, so this has been a module on limiting beliefs. I hope it was super, super helpful. And please reach out with any questions. I'm here to answer them.